Hi everyone, I hope you are all healthy and well. As many of you know, Cal OSHA recently came out with their industry guidance for real estate transactions. In order to be compliant with these new guidelines, each brokerage is required to have a COVID-19 prevention plan for property showings. SCCAR created a new best practices prevention plan, also known as the BPPP, that brokerages can choose to adopt. If your brokerage has adopted this prevention plan, it is an 8-page document and it is automatically attached to SCCAR's Property Entry Advisory Form, or the PEAD, or the PEAD V for visitors. Since that's a long document, I put together a quick checklist of 10 action items to help make the prevention plan more digestible. This is not meant to be a complete list of everything required to list a property or to comply with everything in this prevention plan. Please read that document in its entirety and also note that it is subject to change, so please make sure you're using the most current version. All of the documents I'm about to mention are available in zip forms. All right, you ready? Here we go. Step number 1. Make sure the public remarks on the MLS include a link to the posted rules for entry, or the PRE form. This is a 2-page document available in zip forms, and it also includes a pictogram. This document also lives as a live URL on the SCCAR website. So in order to have a link on the MLS, you can go to the SCCAR website and use that URL. Number 2, print and post the PRE forms, which is the form and the pictogram, at the entry of your listing. The signage must be visible to anybody entering the property, so ideally you want to have it on the outside. Number 3, have the seller or occupant sign the PEAD S, S standing for seller. So the seller or occupant signs the PEAD S. Step number 4, the seller should also sign the RLA CAA, which is the COVID-19 addendum to the residential listing agreement. Per the legal update that our association had recently, these attorneys said that this is now a mandatory listing document. This document can be used to determine who's responsible for the property cleanings, either the listing agent or the seller. Once again, that's the RLA CAA. Number 5, any visitors to the property should sign the PEAD V electronically prior to going to the property. The BPPP, or prevention plan, does not require acknowledgement. When you see the end of the BPPP, there's a spot for acknowledgement and the broker's signature. The acknowledgements are not required, and the broker signature is not required every time. The reason it is there is because it's referenced in the PEAD V, so that's why it's attached to now make it a 10-page document. So it's the PEAD V plus the prevention plan all make up one document in zip forms. All right, step number 6. While visitors to the property should come with their own supplies, the new rules require that each listing have a supply of 1, disposable face masks, 2, hand sanitizer, and 3, sanitizing wipes available at the property. If you don't have hand sanitizer and you can't get it, you can also set up a hand washing station, and that should be the first thing that anybody entering the property does, is wash or sanitize their hands. Shoe covers and disposable gloves are not required, but always a good idea. Number 7, the seller or listing agent should turn on any lights, open any ingress or egress doors, and also you need to open some doors and windows for some fresh air prior to each showing. Number 8, each listing needs to be cleaned and sanitized in between every single showing per the Department of Public Health guidelines, or the DPH guidelines. What does this mean? Well, good news, these guidelines are part of the BPPP, so you can see exactly what is required for cleanings. Per the prevention plan, it's the listing agent's responsibility unless the seller has agreed to be responsible for the cleanings in the RLA CAA. Step number 9, place a trash can near the front door or any hand washing stations. That way any visitors can discard of any wipes or disposable items on their way out. And last but not least, paper flyers and any printed materials are not allowed to be at the property. So you can consider using what's called an eco flyer, which is a more permanent flyer that can be attached to the for sale sign. So any people driving by that want information, they can just snap a photo of it, or you can have a single flyer inside, maybe in one of those clear flyer stands, so people can see the information about the property and the property's features. Every office is going to have their own office policy, so please refer back to your own manager for the final say. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.